despite the struggle, especially for this chunky little bunny down here and all the mayhem he causes in my life. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's sit, relax, and give thanks. Reflect on faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the God of your understanding. Faith that moving forward, we will be strong enough to pass the test that a God of your understanding puts in front of you. There's bound to be tests today, ladies and gentlemen. There always is. How strong is your will? How strong is your faith? How willing are you to put aside your physical being and strive to be a spiritual creature? Slow and steady, we'll figure these things out together. Feeling a bit groggy, a bit gross, but we push forward that pushing forward through that groggy, gross feeling today, hoping that we find a sense of peace. We will find a sense of peace through faith in ourselves, through faith in our brothers and sisters in this world. Through faith, there is a plan beyond my understanding. So, slows and steadies, nice and easies. I hate that it flashes like that. I don't understand what's going on. It's got to be like an angle thing or something, or a light thing. Let me see. Maybe I can fix that. Get off topic as soon as possible. But I've got a bunch of lights on here. I don't understand. I don't get the flashy. YouTube hates me. That's what it is. It's trying to destroy anything we may have going on here. But slow and steady. We're going to be all right. Let's get back on topic. Let's get to relax and stop worrying about the little things. Finding ourselves a sense of peace and appreciation, hope, through faith, through a God of our understanding. Get the conversation going. This way my brain dizzle. Yeah, something. He said, I'm not feeling so well today. Kind of groggy yesterday. Busted it the last couple of days getting that paint project accomplished. I feel good about myself with that. The heater came in yesterday. Kevin, how's it going, Kevin? Good morning, brother. We're just talking about faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in the world, faith in a God of your understanding. I hope you have a little bit of everything, all of those, my friend. You deserve the comfortable nature of faith. Right? Something that soothes us and makes us feel centered and confident in our brothers and sisters, confident in our ability to move forward in this hectic world. Do you have faith, Kevin? I'm not talking specifically spiritually, but if you do, that's great. More faith in yourself, maybe. The other part is giving thanks today, brother. It is 40s and raining right now here in Lakeland. It's like 4 degrees here and bitter cold here in Syracuse, New York. I opened the door and that cold hit my face, and I was so glad I didn't have to leave the house today. There, Kevin. Believe me, good sir. A little rainy doesn't sound, a little 40 doesn't sound so bad when you're staring down the barrel of like 6 degrees and bitter cold. But we all struggle. Hey, I'm back. Good to see you, L. Poop, or bloop. We call you bloop. Hoop, bloop, L bloop. I'm glad to see you back, L bloop. Talking about faith today, appreciation, hope. Double tap that screen, your thumbs won't fall off. We're talking about finding a way through the struggle despite this feeling I'm feeling today. That's through having faith. It's all going to play out exactly the way it needs to be. Having faith that this gross, groggy feeling I'm feeling today will make me appreciate those days I don't feel so gross and groggy. L bloop, it's Hannah. Oh, Hannah! I'm sorry, Hannah. I should know better. I appreciate you being in, appreciate the love, appreciate the support, appreciate you double tapping that screen. Your thumb won't fall off. I almost guarantee it. Appreciate you guys sharing the stream if you feel so inclined. We are giving a car away, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to check out my published lives. It's about 10 minutes long. All the parameters are in one of the shorts there. Oh, we're going to take it easy on ourselves today. Slow and steady, nice and easy. And It's so good to see you this morning. Do you have faith, Hannah? We're talking about faith. And not necessarily in the God of your understanding, but that'd be cool to know where your faith lies there. Do you have faith in yourself today? You're going to take the time to have that faith that you're going to make it through. Have that faith, compassion, love, and hope that it's all going to be all right, good sirs and madams. Trying to look you up. Okay. You're trying to look up the car giveaway parameters? Is that what you're talking about? It's under how it works, or something like that. And my playlist for the lives that have been published, it's 10 minutes long. It's the only 10-minute live I have on there really explaining how that works. Just so I have to beat that horse into submission here every single day, trying to explain the parameters. We have something there that's, no money. A little bit of time, a little bit of activity, a little bit of joining the community is pretty much all we ask for. On that note, Team Mark's really pushing forward. Misled Utopia is really pushing forward for his suggestion. Mark, noticed him a few times on a couple other of our videos, commenting on those videos appropriately, and then hashtag Team Mark is what he's saying. And I think that's a great idea. You want to advocate for somebody that could use this car? Have faith out there today. Love, respect, open honesty. Looks like everybody left us. Wow, I feel alone and broken and abandoned, abused, lost in this world of pain and sorrow. God damn, it's cold. Yes, W. Yes. We need to get you one of those heaters, man. $100. You need one of them heaters in your life, brother. Have faith that the plan to come is all in the God of your understanding's time and beyond our grasp, right? Looks like it's just me and you there, W. We went down to 2. Maybe Hannah's still here. What's the day bring today? I'm not sure, brother. Got up at a reasonable time. It's something I've been struggling with lately. A bit worn out because I busted the old took us the last couple days, but we hammered out this 5-room, 3 giant room, 2 small rooms, 3 bathrooms, and a giant hallway and a small kitchen in the last 2 days. In the interior painting that we did, this daycare that we did with me and a couple friends. And, I got to admit, I haven't really been pushing too much physically. The spark driving and door dashing doesn't take too much physically out of you. But, Joy, Korean, I always liked the 100 brother from another mother and father nature. Thank you. I always appreciate you, Korean. Joe Korean. Are you our brother from, I know sometimes the names are different than the channels. I've been really looking forward to speaking with my brother from Start Is Beginning or Start Is End. Start Is End. He's from Korea as well, I believe. I hope that, I don't know if because sometimes the names are different than the channels. I'm sorry, I'm out of it. I'm not feeling well this morning. It's freezing outside, bitter cold. And today, so the heater came into Randy's, so we can go put the heater in today to the car because that's going to be necessary. The more I think about it, the more we got to get down there and do some spark driving for a couple days with W. Maybe we can do a whole split, him just have him roll with me and we'll split what I make with him. So we can donate him a heater in his van is what I'm thinking. W, if you're up for it, just kind of helping me out, cruising around with me, doing some spark driving for a couple days would be enough to get that 100 in your pocket so that you can get a heater for your vehicle because it's got to be freezing, man. I mean, I know you got a nice vehicle and I know you got a remote start, but it's cold out there. It's -3, Sally. Oh, bitter frozen cold. Korea, I about to sleep now here at 11 p.m., brother. Always good to hear you and see you. Awesome. It's always good to hear and see you, brother. I appreciate you popping in. Are you our brother from Start Is Beginning or Start Is End? Like I said, sometimes even Sally comes up Sally, but her name is Songbird. So it kind of confuses me sometimes. We got a friend, Start Is End, who's in Korea. -3 there too. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how cold it is out there. in Syracuse, New York. It's cold enough to take your breath away. Run out to the car real quick this morning, and that was ridiculous. I was a little physically drained. I think that this kind of stomach thing's holding on a little bit. I'm gonna have faith that everything's gonna work out well. That we're gonna come together and take the silver lining from this struggle and pain today, and understand that feeling better is going to help us realize how good, this pain is going to help us realize how good it feels to live without pain. So there's always a silver lining there. No matter what the struggle you've gone through, there's a point, there's a purpose. And are you going to allow that thing to consume you so completely that it destroys everything around you? Or are you going to take the lesson from it, grow and learn and become something more the way that a God of your understanding wants you to? Sally, too cold. My niece is getting 4 inches in New York. Sorry, you are feeling bad. It's okay, Sally. We all got to have these days. Still around for another week. I know we talked a little bit about helping your niece out. I don't know if she might have anything that she might need help with. I'm still here about another week before we take off, so give my chance to feel a little bit better. And we got a bunch of stops to make there, Sally, Miss Songbird. Check out Sally's channel, Songbird. She's got some amazing videos on there. Feel free to double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. They do. We always thought they shouldn't have. Without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, we always thought they shouldn't have. But yeah, get out there. Get moving today. Give thanks. Misled Utopia, yo, and Sally. So, just got to say, Team Mark is kicking ass, guys. The only activity on the channel that has to do with anything to do with the car giveaway has to do with Team Mark. So, Misled Utopia, and I know Sally's Team Mark. Thank you, Misled Utopia, for getting out there and commenting on videos the way that we expressed. And then hashtagging Team Mark. So if you have anybody that you want to advocate for, or you're advocating for yourself for this free vehicle, I think that's a great idea. I appreciate the idea, Rob. And, I think that you hashtag your comment with the team of whoever you're voting for. Team Mark has got some hashtags on our page already. Hashtag Team Mark for the win. Is the, and listen, it's anybody's game right now when it comes to this free car, because nobody's really taking it seriously. There's a 10-minute video on my lives, my promoted lives, called How It Works, How the Car Giveaway Works, that'll explain exactly what we have to do to gather the notoriety and to make an impact with this community. It's not anything complicated. We ask you to interact with videos, based on the video. And then, I like Misled Utopia's idea of hashtagging the person that you're kind of advocating for. It's that simple. Once we get to the point where we give away the car, we're going to evaluate all the interactions on the channel. And then whoever advocates for themselves or whoever their team is, hashtag Mark, hashtag Team Mark, hashtag Mark, Team Mark, whatever team you're on, whoever you're advocating for to get the car will get the car, most likely. There'll be a decision here as a group as well. Yes, Sally's hashtag Team Mark, and so isn't Misled Utopia. And then they come into the live and they advocate for him. How's Mark doing out there? Is he going to join us at any point? I would hope that he'd join us. But yeah, he's definitely at the top of the list because you guys are following the parameters of this giveaway. We're not asking for much. We're not asking for $1. What we are asking for is a little interaction, a little bit of help to grow this community of respect and love that we're developing here. Have a little faith out there in YouTube land. How easy it can be to pass up an opportunity. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people out there, I'm sure, that could use a vehicle, the Galactic Avenger in my playlist, that are just like, oh, that'll never happen, and like, I don't have whatever. Well, it's going to be like a 1 in a 40 chance of you getting it, and it's not going to be some random odds. It's going to be how much you interact and become part of this community, spending a little time with us in lives, advocating for, Misled Utopia and Sally here, killing it, advocating for Mark. I heard Mark has a lady now. That's awesome. Good. Does Mark have a lady now? Good to hear. Well, we'd like to have them both in. Not to like I said, not to even dwell on what we're doing here. but to have him be part of the communication, have him be a part of the community, him and his woman possibly, and like I said, as the community, we're gonna figure this out as a group. God, I got a lot of knows in me. I'm having a hard time kind of getting cranking this morning. But yeah, keep pushing forward, keep advocating for the team you are on, and obviously, Team Mark is pulling way ahead today, just in the communication here and the communication in my shorts. Yeah, you guys obviously both watched the 10-minute live, which is great. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome giveaway. We're going to talk to His and Hers Landscaping here in a little while. We've been playing phone tag with them back and forth, and I believe that's going to be step one on our adventure to come. His and Hers Landscaping's got a little work for us down there in Pennsylvania. Got a couple vehicles that might be on the lineup. I'm not sure exactly what the score with that is, because there's been some stuff offered there with those vehicles, and and I don't know. We got to talk to him straightforward and see what he thinks. But we'll see what they have to offer there, and spend a couple days helping them out. Then we're going to move forward, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. And part of me just wants to run to Florida, man. I don't know, just like, but we'll have that heater. We'll have this heater in the car. And we got to get to Ohio, because that's the next part of the next right thing for me, is to go hang out with Weimer out there. And we're going to take a couple days, Weimer, and you come rolling around with me, Spark Drive, and I'll give you half of whatever I make. We're going to donate half of whatever we make in the days we hang out with Weimer to get him a heater. Even if it takes, we make $100, $150 a day, take a couple days, and we'll get him that heater he needs for his vehicle, because he needs one of these heaters. This ratchet little bunny's over here causing problems already in this morning. I gotta go chase him out of this back room. He kicks the door open. He stands next to it and he kicks it open. The latch isn't the best. So where are you, bum? I just seen you kick the door open. I just seen it. I know you're in here. Where are you? You're not supposed to be in here. This is a construction zone. I just heard and seen you kick the door. Tell me you got into the closet. Get out of the closet. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here. This is why there's no, get out of there, not in. One. Bastard, get. Are you really? Oh, I took the sound off it. Jesus, sorry guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. Give me a minute. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting moving forward. Dealing with that bunny. It's going to be a fun thing driving that bunny across the country. He's a spiteful little cat, man. It still should have sound now, right? Fixed. Awesome. Thank you. Chill him. We're just chasing that spunky little bunny around the house because he likes to kick that door open over there. He's not supposed to be in. He knows. The dude knows, man. He doesn't mess with anything around the house all day long. And then, get the fuck off my legs this morning. You got your carrots, bro. You got them. Leave me alone, dude. Stop. Fucking Jesus. It's going to be a pain traveling with this little bastard, but it's going to be fun. We got it all right. Where were we at? Team Mark. Yeah, we're talking about Team Mark. Appreciate you guys coming in and advocating for Team Mark. That's you're playing it right. You're playing it straight up, and Mark's on the top of the list, man. 38-inch Scottsdale, Arizona, and chilly. Oh, 38 in chilly, dude. It's like negatives here, man. Bitter cold out there, bro. No work today. He was. Have a whole bag of carrots ready for Bun Bun when you roll through. Awesome, Chillum. I'm excited, brother. And not the first car he was given. That didn't sound like positive avocation for our brother Mark there. Did he put it to good use? Was he able to use it respectfully? Because that's part of the thing too. It's part of the discussion. You know, I want to make sure you can use this vehicle respectfully. Make sure that, you know, it's not all about building the community and whatever. It's about doing the next right thing. I think Mark's a good dude, and no need to be sorry, Sally. But we all deserve a second chance, right? I'm still Team Mark. It's Robert. If Robert. T-Y, I can't see that. Having a rough day, guys. Having a rough day. Bunny's with me. Chillum, where does the Canadian... Mark actually lives, I think, in Georgia at Tennessee. He's the tattoo artist for Misled Utopia. He's a good guy. I met him. He drew me up a Traveling Scott logo that was absolutely amazing in about 30 seconds. We had a good weekend out there. He's actually the one that does the voice in our off-roading video that we did while we were on the compound, a little short. But somewhere in that area, so it wouldn't be a long drive to get, you know, because that's where we're planning on getting a vehicle. I mean, we'll see how it plays out with his and hers and the vehicles they have available. But yeah, giving thanks today, being appreciative, and you know, finding a center despite the struggle, understanding that to set that logo if I haven't already. You got a logo? Oh, see the logo. You have it. The logo, actually, he drew it and I left it in the RV at the compound. Compound. I left it at the RV in the compound. But we'll get it when we go back down there. It's a really cool logo, Bunny Man in the distance, some like broken like power lines, and the way that he wrote Traveling Scott was really awesome. I looked up those Native American prayers. They were all awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Chillum. I'm glad you looked them up. Andy, my friend, and all turtle herd. It's good to see you, Pokey. Pokey! It's good to see you this morning, brother. Thanks for saying hi, giving everybody a shout out who decides to stop in and say hello, talk about the next right thing. Cup of coffee, giving thanks for the circle of life, all four directions. Chillum, did you get a chance to look up the medicine wheel, the Native American medicine wheel, and kind of look into all the different directions and the medicine that each direction symbolizes? It's another bit of Native American wisdom that's a beautiful thing. If you ever get a chance to indulge in a sweat lodge, I highly suggest you do. Each round is dedicated to a direction and the purpose of that direction. And you know, I have some maybe Danny will be up for hosting one for us sometime. I know he's invited me quite a bit, and I got to get out there and you know, do a men's sweat with him. I should probably get back a hold of Cherie and see how she's doing. Things are complicated at times, but I would love to get back into sweating again. It's a good spiritual and emotional purge, a good way to come together with an open-minded group of human beings and find a center in ourselves through reflection, putting this physical being to the test, purging This physical being of all the extras and chemicals, sweating it out through your body. It's a good physical test to put you to the limit to find a spiritual center, if you ever get a chance. Diddly do, helly ho, pokums. I would love to do something like that. Well, here's the thing, chillin'. We could always build a little lodge, sweat a little bit, together, kind of guide a little lodge for us. When I do find a little place, hopefully the compound will be our, looking way into the future probably, but it looks like Rob is moving his way out to the compound, which is amazing. And I'd like to have a secondary little thing out there. I don't know what you guys think, but here's my plan for the compound for my little secondary place, if it's okay with Rob. I know we've talked about it, but I want to get an old, like a blown out yacht with a blown out engine, or like a cracked frame or something that'll never hit water again. And take that yacht and set it down and build a giant octagon deck where you can step out onto this octagon deck. There's a big fire pit in the middle of the deck. And then we could put boats all around it, and we can Airbnb them. I can live in one and Airbnb in the others, and that'll kind of be, my kind of hustle out there on the compound. If it ever starts moving forward, I have a couple pages pulled up of the images. You just haven't done the reading yet. Awesome, brother. Well, here's the thing. Chillin', why don't you share a Native American prayer with us? Or at least part of one of the Native American prayers, if you don't mind. One of my nomad buddies has about 40 acres out here. He's going to build a disc golf course and some of the... That's awesome, a disc golf course. Maybe we could build him a little lodge there, have a sweat out of his place. Not too complicated. I was lucky enough to be able to be involved in John and Cherie's lodges, the lodges they built when I was seeing them continuously. I got to get out there. Maybe we should go meet John and Cherie. I got to break that bubble. Cherie is like a mother, and John was a very guiding, caring human being. He's a Mohawk, he was a Mohawk, I believe. And Cherie is kind of like I am. Her faith is in the Native American teachings, but we share the same skin tone. But her and John are amazing human beings, and she runs an amazing lodge. Hello, angels. I'll be glad to help you implement that. That sounds great. Chill. Yeah, like I said, give us a little bit of a Native American prayer, brother. Giving thanks today is the topic. Did we see Edith in here? Edith is right there. Hello, beautiful souls. Edith, we're looking for giving thanks. Little excerpts, small little quotes from Native American prayers. If you know any or could search any. Or from any religion. We're open book here, looking to explore Creator's connection with our brothers and sisters. And whatever the God of your understanding is this morning, be connected. Be thankful despite the struggle. You woke up feeling gross today, that's all right. You're going to feel good tomorrow, or better tomorrow, and it's going to enhance your tomorrow, knowing how lucky you are to feel good. I mean, we're humans. We need that. We need that fire hot. I can tell you all you want, fire hot, right? You're going to stick your hand in the flame. Great mystery. Great mystery teaches me how to trust my heart, my mind, my interaction, my inner knowledge, my inner knowing, the sense of my body, the blessing of my spirit. Teach me to trust these things. Yes, we reach out to Creator, God of your understanding, seeking knowledge, seeking understanding and truth. That's what a lot of the Native American prayers are. Give me the strength to move forward and care for my brothers and sisters. Give me this understanding of value in the moment. And all of that comes through struggle. Yeah, give me this value of the understanding of this moment. Well, here, be sick for a couple days. And there'll be value, when you come out of it and realize how good it feels not to be sick. The value there can't be taught or given to you. You have to go through that struggle to understand that value, so that I may enter my so I may enter my sacred space and love beyond me, beyond my fear. Thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious sun. Thank you. See, beautiful. I love the Native Americans, like the structure of these prayers, like this very true and basic loving understanding that there's a reason to give thanks for everything. Especially we start with Mother Earth. We start with the gifts that she's given us. We start with the knowledge and love that she's allowed us to experience here through the struggle. Pray for strength. Pray for strength. When the obstacles come, hit them straight on. Straight on. Broke my foot like 7 months ago, Chillum says, and immediately became grateful that I didn't need surgery and that I was still able to work. And so every day I think back on how healthy I am. Yes, it's these reminders, right? These traumatic, terrible things that happen to us that really help us to realize how lucky we are. You can tell a child all you want, fire hot. I can guarantee you that child at one point is going to stick their hand in the fire. They're going to have to be burned no matter how many times you tell them. We're going to have to go through struggle to learn. That's human nature. No matter how much we love, we can't take that learning possibility away from a child. We can't smother them in love and protection and expect them to understand that fire's hot. Tommy, brother, my soul brother Tommy, good to see you this morning, good sir. Thank you for chiming in, Tommy. You got faith in yourself, faith in your loved ones, faith in a God and your understanding. Feel free to share with us. Chillum's just sharing a little bit of some Native American prayers with us. That's absolutely beautiful. Edith is, I'm sure, working on something amazing to inspire us, as always. And we're reflecting on faith. We're reflecting on giving thanks in the morning. That's the first thing Al would say. You wake up in the morning, you give thanks, man. The simple things, the air in your lungs, the earth beneath your feet, the things that were provided that we look over, that we don't consider a blessing because they're just so readily given. Why are we like that as humans? Why do we have to, like, these things that are so readily available? It's extremely hard for us to grasp how valuable they are, or be thankful, for these things. 820 players, Matthew. Go ahead and listen, brother Tommy. Enlighten us, man. Say it out loud so I can read it for you. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm familiar with the Bible, but I'm not sure what exactly that prayer is. Please, we accept the prayers and understandings from all of the gods of all of your understanding. This is all one being as far as I'm concerned, filtered through all of us. That's why it's all so different. It comes out different because we're different, right? It's like a pane of glass. If you've ever been to a church and you see those big stained glass windows, some of the pieces of glass look really similar. Some are somewhat kind of same shapes, kind of same color. But the light that comes through them, God, Creator, that shines through them is different on the other side. It's different inside the church as God shines through them, because we're all so uniquely different. Now I could be wrong, and I would love to explore God of your understanding of things. We are open here to our brothers and sisters because I feel like we're all a piece of the puzzle, and by accepting and loving our brothers and sisters, whether we believe what they believe or not, allows us to get a grander picture of the great art that Creator has created for us here, this thing that we call life. Please share a prayer with us. Share a little bit of your faith. Share a little bit of your understanding. Share a little bit of how you give thanks. And I implore you to give thanks in the morning. It's time. It's time to get up and be grateful, to start our day in a positive way. The first step is to get up in the morning. Give thanks. It's the big dog would say, did you give thanks this morning? Yeah. No, you didn't. Like, get up, give your ass thanks, man. You got your feet beneath your feet. This too shall pass. Thank you, Chillum. Yes, this too shall pass. Good, bad, or indifferent. This too shall pass. Tommy, we're still waiting on yours, brother. These two will pass at 5,000 subscribers. These two will pass. And I'll admit that's a scary thing. I've relied on this crutch since I was a young man. I keep that in mind for both good and bad situations. Keeps me humble. Yes, Chillum. Good and bad situations. This too will pass. The next thing will come. It will be good. It will be bad. It will be worse. It will be better. Whatever this moment it is, it's a chance for us to learn and grow and become something more. Which I in my right mind, when I feel well and I'm not consumed by the whisper, by the darkness, by the Creator's brother, I'm able to be truly appreciative for this moment. I'm able to find a center in myself and accept what my brothers and sisters believe. They don't have to believe what I believe. You don't have to believe what they believe. It's okay. They don't have to believe what you believe to make you more secure. I wish we could stop that. Let's stop pushing our faith on other human beings. Let's start exposing our faith to other human beings. And not in a way to change them, but in a way to open their hearts to the possibilities that Creator touches us all in a very unique and beautiful way. Come together as brothers and sisters and truly care for each other beyond what we know to be reality because of how God has touched your life. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. Oh, God. Shake off this groggy. Try to figure out a way to get out there today. Put this heater in. Thinking about taking that trip up to the Mohawk Nation today. And, hopefully they'd be comfortable doing a live with us. Maybe I might wait another day or two so I feel a little bit better. But, yeah. Keep it all in mind. Give us a little bit of reflection of your faith, of your connection. Please help us to understand your connection of God, of your understanding, so that we can move forward strongly in this world full of tests and torment and trials and love, acceptance, appreciation, hope. All of these things have their place in time in God's plan. Creator has a plan for you. Are you going to fight that river of life against his plan and make it what you need to make it? Or are you going to let go and allow God of your understanding to take you exactly where you need to be? That's a decision you get to make today. With every action, with every step you take, are you going to flow with the river of life and be taken exactly where you need to be taken? You're going to find a way to accept, love, and appreciate the human beings around you for who they are, and not condemn them, out of fear, possibly, that they don't believe what you believe. Or are we going to set ourselves free, set our brothers and sisters free through acceptance, and allow it to be what it is, the big man JC himself. The peacemaker, as Onondagas refer to him, gave him the instructions on how to live, showed the natives this beautiful way and thought process, just like JC did, just like Jesus Christ, if not the same human being as far as Leanne Shenandoah is concerned, through his book To Become a Human Being. We're going to embrace our brothers and sisters today and allow them to be them so that we can grow, or we're going to fight against our brothers and sisters. We're going to share this live stream so that we can give this car away to somebody in need, or are we just going to kind of passively think that it's not good enough, or that, or that the odds are not in my favor, and what does it matter? Well, Mark is making it happen out there through Misled Utopia and through, hashtag Team Mark and Sally, and, his impression on me even. Who are we going to give this car away to? Who are we going to, have faith today that love and respect is enough, and that we don't have to force our brothers and sisters to think or feel anything. All we have to do is be the beautiful, unique creature that a God of your understanding created here, to help guide our brothers and sisters towards the light, away from the darkness. I do believe that there's a balance in this world and everything holds value. But I also believe that Creator wants us to move forward and take care of each other. It wants us to learn and grow and become something more. Please, someone chime in. Let's chat here. I don't know what's going on. I have no one's talking to me here. I feel lonely, broken, and lost. Tommy, please, brother, let's get Matthew out here. Let's get a little bit of his wisdom. I appreciate the suggestion, but I don't have a Bible on me, brother. If you're Buddhist or Jewish, please allow us to experience a little bit of that wisdom and light this morning through the understanding you have of a God of your understanding. Gonna get running to work, but wishing you all love and light today. Keep warm and try to stay safe. See you all the next one. As always, you're an inspiration with your words of wisdom, Scott. Thank you, Chillum. As always, we love you deeply. Sorry, had a call. No problem, Edith. Join in whenever you can, please. Some words of wisdom, some truth and understanding of a God of your understanding, so that we may understand this thing beyond this physical world. We get so wrapped up in this physical being. We get so wrapped up in what we are and what we intend to be forever that we lose track of the reality of things. That this next dimension that we're moving to, this spiritual realm, is not a place of physical being. It's a place of spiritual entity. And the purpose of this world is to cure this spiritual entity through love and compassion, fear, pain, anger, so that we can be this enlightened thing to go on to be with Creator. The concept I really like is the two-dimensional being, and his understanding of me, the three-dimensional being, and then the transferring that understanding from me, a third dimensional being, to a fourth dimensional being, and kind of helps me to grasp this concept. Now, this piece of paper, I'm going to draw me Mickey Mouse right here, right on the paper. And I want to interact with Mickey Mouse in two dimensions, right? He's on there. And so I go to interact with his two-dimensional world. I put my finger down. What does Mickey Mouse see? He sees a dot. You can never understand the full grasp of this third dimension through that dot. It's the same concept moving forward from this dimension, the third, into the fourth, the spiritual dimension. And it reflects in not a dot, but a fourth dimensional being. If you ever look at in the Bible how angels are described, please take a look at how angels are described. These massive creatures with rings floating around with eyes and 17 wings and all this stuff is just as inspiring and beautiful as that dot that Mickey Mouse sees when I touch my finger to the paper. A fourth dimensional being passing through this dimension is gonna be something beyond our wildest understanding, because it's not a physical being. Just like we're a three-dimensional being versus the two-dimensional being Mickey Mouse on the paper. Give thanks to the Lord for his God. He loves and endures forever. Psalms 107.1. Awesome. Thank you for that enlightening piece of love this morning, Edith. Contemplate that a little bit. Have you ever heard of? They explain. I think it's in Exodus, in the Bible. They do explain what an angel looks like, and to me, this description sounds like what it would be like if a fourth dimensional being touched this third dimensional plane. Just like the undeniable, unacceptable grasp of what I am to Mickey Mouse on that two-dimensional paper. This dot. I put my hand down, it's a dot. I put my whole hand down, give him a little bit more. He's got this outline of this giant thing. What does that mean? What is this creature? And I think that if we look at the way that angels are described in the Bible, I think that gives me, the translation from second dimension to third, and Mickey Mouse's understanding of who I am, and the transition from third to fourth, and my understanding of what an angel or what a spiritual entity is. It kind of translates, and if you really kind of dig into it and think about it. Andy, Edith, bless you all. Bless you, Andy. Bless you, Pokey Mick Pokerson. Thank you for joining the conversation today, guys. Thank you for spreading your love and hope. Thank you for advocating for Team Mark. If you're Team Mark for the car giveaway, please hashtag Team Mark with every comment about a video that you're in. Hashtag Team whoever you're advocating for. Comment on a video, what the video pertains, and then hashtag your if it's you or someone you love. Advocate for that beautiful human being, just like the 10-minute live tells you to do. Please interact with the live here a little bit. Like I said, a little groggy, little rough this morning, but we're pushing forward, knowing that there's a plan for us. We're going to push forward, knowing that there's love, compassion, and appreciation out there for each and every one of you, through understanding a God of your understanding, and through doing your best to grasp the concept of what God is for any of you. That how are you doing this morning, Sean? There, little buddy. There's my little buddy. It's good to see you this morning, Sean. We're doing good. We're talking about faith. We're talking about giving thanks, man. What are you thankful for this morning, brother? Have you defined a God of your understanding there, Sean? Are you willing to open your heart to your brothers and sisters and the God of their understanding so you can become closer to grasping this thing that's beyond this physical realm? Are you willing to drop the preconceived notion of everything we know and everything we are so that you can try to grasp that fourth dimensional being? This transition of Mickey Mouse on paper experiencing me when I put my finger down on it, and how that translates to the connection that Creator has with this world when these beings interact with our world, hence the description of angels in the Bible. W, had to reset my phone. Hello, welcome everyone. W, welcome to Please Double Click. Thank you, Weimer. Rejoice, always pray, community, give thanks in the circumstances, for that is God's will for you in Jesus Christ. Amen there, Edith, or God of your understanding. Thank you so much. Elle, it's good to see you in today. Speaking a little bit on hope, a little bit on faith, a little bit on love, a little bit on giving thanks, a little bit of expressing a God of our understanding today, a little bit of advocating for whoever we think this vehicle that we're giving away free should go to. We are going to be talking to His and Hers Landscaping. I was hoping to see them in today. Been playing a little phone tag back and forth with them because they will be the first step, a little bit of money to be made, possibly a vehicle. We're going to iron out those parameters. There's been things said that kind of, it's hard to take people for their word when, not too many people just give, right? But that's what we do here. So why would we expect anybody to treat us any different than to give and to help and to be there for us if we're out there being and giving and helping and being there for our brothers and sisters? I'm thankful that I woke up this morning, that my neighbors did too. Thank you, Sean. That's a beautiful reason to give thanks, man. Yeah, brother. Explore your connection with the God of your understanding today, Sean. Explore what Creator wants from you. Don't just live in this physical being and indulge in it 24/7. Try to be a spiritual entity and understand that you are more than this physical being, brother. And through compassion, love, understanding, and hope, we can define that spiritual being and be better men today, in this moment, despite what happened yesterday and who you were and the fact that anger might have consumed you, or the fact that, the lack of control in your life might have made you act out of turn. Today is a whole nother block. It's time to set that down in positivity, hope, love, and respect. Go out there and check out Coffee Talk, which is the featured long form, 7 minutes on my channel. And we dig quite a bit into that. Good, my man. Good, you're doing good. Ludus. I'm out of it this morning now. Glad to hear you're doing well. Do you have a God of your understanding? Do you have faith in your life, in yourself, your family, your community? Do you have faith in a higher power? Do you derive strength from the understanding that we are being taken somewhere in this world beyond our wildest dreams, as long as we let go and flow with the river of life? Are you okay with your brothers and sisters having a different understanding of Creator because they're different beings? because they've been through different struggles and their connection and their experience and their exposure to God was different. Stepping into stepping into L acknowledgement of this concept. Awesome. Good, brother L. We appreciate you, sister, mother, uncle. Sorry, I'm not sure exactly who you are, but yes, let's step into this concept. Step into this concept of expressing ourselves in a God of our understanding. He touches us all in a different way, and we become so adamant about the way that we are connected with Creator, God, um, that we block out our brothers and sisters' understanding of this being. I implore you today to be open to your brothers and sisters and their understanding of God, a creator, Jesus, Muhammad, all these great humans that were connected, and all these spiritual, these names we put on this spiritual being. Let's step into the future together, opening our hearts so we can learn a little bit more about Creator and His will through our brothers and sisters in their understanding. Let's step away from fear today. That just because this person doesn't believe what I believe shouldn't raise alarm or fear in my heart. It should be praised. They've been touched differently in a different way. The core of my beliefs, yes, do fall in the Native American wisdom because of how I was exposed and what I was exposed to. But it's also revolves around the God of your understanding, because that's how I was taught. Enter his gates with thanks, and his courts will praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Yes, give thanks and praise his name. So what to say? We thank you today, God, Creator, Jesus, Muhammad, Allah. We thank you. We thank you in all these ways, all these words that we put on your excellent being. We pray for the strength to allow our brothers and sisters to be connected to you in a way that betters their life. We pray to you today for love and compassion for our brothers and sisters, and a little bit of hope and understanding that I can set down my fear and allow my brothers and sisters to believe what they believe, um, and allow their connection to be valid and true. Thank you, Al. He doesn't have a name for it. There is no name on the other side as well, and we appreciate it. It just is, right? I like the word creator, because of my father's wisdom, and this all this wisdom and beauty that I'm handing so readily was so readily handed to me by a great Native American man. So I have a passionate belief and connection with the creation story, with the Native American concept of the circle of life, and the this understanding because of the love and compassion I was shown through that avenue. But that doesn't mean it's the only avenue. Okay, because I woke up freezing. We're gonna fix that, W. Everybody out there, let's back that up. Everybody think that's a good idea? Should I donate a couple days, splitting the spark driving money with W when I get down there, so we can get him a heater for the car? This is a community. We get to make this decision together. I think it's a great idea. I don't mind giving up half the money I make spark driving when I go down there and visit, as long as W rides with me, puts a little effort in, um, you know, and we'll get him that heater that I'm getting for my car today. Yeah, I'm sure it is, man. I'm sure it is. It was so cold today out there, brother. I hate to see anybody out there sleeping in the cold. If you go to Amazon, there is a little $100 heater that hooks up to a diesel tank on the outside of your vehicle and hooks up to your car battery. So if you have a vehicle and you're freezing, that little diesel tank will last never. I don't think that heater would be good to install in my van. That's I'll need to reseal. Do some research. Me and W, or me and um you'll be able to see how I hook mine up, my heater that I'm about to hook up, man. You do have to pop a little hole It's got to go somewhere in the floor, I guess. And there's an exhaust vent, and there's also a fresh air vent in this heater. And then you just run a small tube. It all goes out the floor to that tank that you mount to the side of your car that's full of diesel, and it's got a heat in outtake. It does bring oxygen into the air. I'm not sure exactly, because if you don't want to pop a little hole in the floor and bolt something to it, maybe that's the problem. But I'm telling you, bro, it's better than freezing, man. It's better than freezing, dude. And it will work well for your car. You don't have to do anything but, we could vent it out the windows if you'd rather do that. But I think the unit itself, as Randy was saying, comes with a template that you put on the floor, and you pop all the holes. It's got a couple of small holes where the tubes go through, and then you hook it to the battery, and it keeps you warm all night. Double tap that screen. Weimer says, Matthew 18:20. Matthew, Tommy, again, brother. We don't have a Bible with us, man. If you want to share that form and that connection with Creator, please verbalize it. Please find it and write it in there for us. Inspire. Shout outs to Scott and the Turtle Herd. Positive winning. Yes, we are winning positively this morning, Inspire. Thank you. Please share a little bit of a God of your understanding, a little bit of faith this morning. In ourselves as well. This chunky little bunny. Why, bro? Stop chewing on shit. Stop it. He only does that when he wants attention. He wants me to chase him around the house. I don't have the energy for it. So get right in eye shot, and he'll start getting with stuff. Where two or more are gathered. Yes, I love that. Where two and more are gathered in my name, there I am with them. Thank you. That's the quote I'm looking for. Yes. I believe where one or more is gathered is church, as long as we're giving thanks, right? Inspire action with reason. Yes, sir. Faith without condition. Hey, everyone. Just jumping in to say hi. Hope everyone has a great day. MD, we love your face, and we're so happy that you came in today. Edith, thanks are the highest form of thought, and goods and happiness doubled by... Yes, Edith, thank you so much. And Tommy, give me 1 second, I'll read that. The other thing, if you guys are interested in Native American wisdom, if you look in my playlist under Native American wisdom, there's a bunch of quotes that I took from Leanne Shenandoah, this To Become a Human Being, this book that was written, that expresses a bit of the Native American wisdom in those shorts, and gives thanks for Leanne Shenandoah for spreading this knowledge and love for us. When two of you gather in my name, here I am, God. By your name, say me, judge me in the strength, O God. Hear my prayer. Listen to the words of my mouth. Behold, God is my helper. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy. Thank you for expressing the God of your understanding, brother. Please, IFV Scott is here. Hey, Scott is here. IFV is here. You little stunky chunker. Okay, I'll pet you. Jesus, give me a second, guys. I got to pet this chunky little bastard bunny down here chewing on the legs of the chair because I won't pay attention to him. You're feeling spunky this morning, huh, Chunk? You feeling spunky? The spunky chunky? Look at him. Down there, being a chunky spunker. What's your problem? Huh? Oh, he was chewing on his board anyway. He's got his own little board down there. He wants attention. That's what his problem is. He already chewed up the cactus. Anyway. Oh, God, let's go. Hey, Weimer, Turtle Herd. Thank you, guys. Double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off. Look into the 10-minute live. The parameters of win the Galactic Avenger. Check out the Galactic Avenger in the playlist. Advocate as our brother Rob from Misled Utopia and Sally did today. Team Mark for Rob and Sally, making a huge jump forward. He's obviously on the top of our list. He's the only person that's got anybody advocating in shorts for him, commenting on the shorts and the videos, and then hashtag Team Mark. He's the only person that's got people coming into the live and advocating for him. We will not be pushing people's names here. Their actions on this channel will push their name out there, and that's how you're going to get this vehicle in your hand. If anyone has someone that could use a Galactic Avenger, please, look at the W and what he's got to say. It comes together. Thank you. To come together, together. Okay. We appreciate that, W. CMD, appreciate you, MD. Papa, there he is. Good morning, Scotty. I have faith and pray to Dr. J, but to each of their own. And I love me some native wisdom. Well, Papa, if you love some native wisdom, check out To Become a Human Being. Check out Native American Wisdom in my playlist. There's Native American Legends as well. It's all about Niktomai. He's a mischief fairy. A lot of good lessons in there. So, some stuff that we've been playing with to express. God, Bun, dude. I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna have to beat this little bunny's ass. He's nipping holes through my PJs. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I know you want loving, dude. I'm busy. We're having a conversation, brother. You let me pick you up, we wouldn't have this problem, bunny. Bye, bye, bye. Catch you later, MD. Feel free to share this live there, Papa. All of our brothers and sisters out there, so we can spread this knowledge, wisdom, and love, connection, and appreciation in whatever way you see fit. We can breach the wall between the third and fourth dimension and define a connection with ourselves to this spiritual realm through enlightenment, love, and hope. Welcome, please. Double tap, he says. Thumbs won't fall. If anyone has someone that could use the Galactic Avenger, yes, let us know. Listen to W. Let us know. W, we've got, dude, Mark's in the lead no matter what. I mean, the conversation's out there. Who gets it? But, I mean, Mark is the only one that's being advocated for, the only one that's got people in here talking in the live, the only one that's hashtag his team in any of the our shorts or videos. Like I said, if you want to advocate for whoever you think should get the free car, I mean, we've got maybe 15 people and only one of them's putting the work in. So like your odds of getting this vehicle are like literally against one other person who's had some people put in minimal work. And it's not much work to go and watch a video and comment on how that video rolls out and what it is, good, bad, or indifferent, and then hashtag whoever you're advocating for. There's all points towards whoever you guys get to decide who gets this car, man. Through your action, and whether it be you're advocating for, or like Miss Light Utopian Sally, you're on here advocating for Mark, an amazing tattoo artist, a great man, a great friend, someone who's in our shorts, one of our playlists there, and fun stuff. He's the one that was, don't tell your mother, as we're in through the woods. We're supposed to go to A&P and back. Come here, but if you let me pick you up, brother. Stop, dude. Give me a second with this bunny. Come here. Come here. Oh, look at him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, look, I got him. He does never let me pick him up. Yeah. Oh, come here. Come here. This is a blessing right here. We got to start breaking these barriers with this bunny, too, since he'll be traveling with us. He must really want attention this morning. Let me hold him. This is like beyond what is usually possible. Yeah, Bun, you just relax. There, sweet little bunny. What'll he do? This is good book. Oh, where's him going? What's him want? Dying for attention this morning. Dying. What? Oh, there him goes. Not too much. Oh, Jesus. All right, now you stop bugging me. I paid attention to you, Jesus. This awesome sweater my sister got me for Christmas. Thank you, Nicole. I am my brother's keeper. It's got Steve on the front. It's got my brother Rob on the back. On their journey, spreading love and hope, giving thanks for them this morning. Excuse me. But, yeah, appreciate you joining us. We spent some more time with Bun, but he's a little bastard. I can't even believe you. You guys got lucky. He doesn't ever let me touch him, pick him up. That was the longest he's let me hold him the entire time I've ever had him. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet shirt, man. And, my sister is a caring, loving individual, and I get to think about my brother every day. Wear that pride. I am my brother's keeper. Check out the back for you. You can see a picture of my brother. That's Steve. Big Diggs, we called him. That's the bear that's on my arm. And that's Rob. I don't know if you can see it, how well you can see it. But that's Rob-a-laba-looba-lamb. as we lovingly refer to him. He was the wolf that's on my arm. Yes, sir. Please join the conversation, my friends. Talk a little bit about faith. Talk a little bit about love. Talk a bit about annoying chunky bunnies who get whatever they want whenever they want and still torture me. This is going to be, dude, I'm telling you, driving around in this little Dodge Avenger, even with a van, is going to be ridiculous. I think I have a plan to actually have coffee. We'll make coffee in the morning, and then we could, maybe set his carrots up. Maybe then he'll chill. But you see that? I can't believe he let me hold him like that. That is absolutely a blessing this morning. Trying to get better on holding him and letting him move me around, because that's going to be necessary when we traveling with that little bunny. But yeah, join the conversation about who we should give the car to. Join the conversation about what faith is for you. What are you thankful for this morning? Who do you love and why? Human, animal, place, person, thing. And be grateful. Be loving. Be kind. Be open to your brothers and sisters' understanding of God and their connection to that God. Don't diminish that connection, their connection, out of your fear. Allow them to believe what they need to believe. Acceptance, as the big dog would say. Hawanase, new words of the Onondaga Nation, would tell us acceptance is key. Accepting what your brothers and sisters have gone through, accepting their connection with the God of their understanding. The old people came literally to love the earth, stay close to earth and its realms. Yes, Edith, thank you. Yes, we stay close to Mother Earth. So another thing that really drew me towards the Native American beliefs, it wasn't about telling anybody else that they're wrong and defining that I'm right. It's about taking care of Mother Earth. It's about your obligations here. It's about the lessons that the Peacemaker or Jesus Christ, had given us. The instructions to be kind and loving human beings. The instructions not to covet the neighbor. The instructions to love and appreciate and care for this Mother Earth. I think that, it says even in the Bible that this world was created for man to care for and have dominion over. To care for comes first. That's the one thing I think about a lot of religions. They kind of, even in the Bible, it says that first thing, you're supposed to care for Mother Earth, right? And then we have dominion over it. The Native Americans don't skip over that first part. You don't skip over that. Yeah, we have dominion over this earth. We are given dominion, but the first priority is to take care of her, Mother Earth, and everything she provides. I believe in people mostly good, some bad, and a lot of confusion. Yes, a lot of confusion. I believe there's a lot of beautiful people out there as well. I believe that good, bad, or indifferent, they're all fulfilling their roles. We have to say that, what's bad and what's good. Who are we to define what's bad and what's good? Papa! All these things that are bad, all these horrific actions, all this abuse and pain and loss and grief that we've felt, it's not good, right? But it has its purpose. It brings us to somewhere that we couldn't be without it. It helps us to cure and define our souls so that we can have compassion for our brothers and sisters. The most compassionate human beings I've ever met have been through a lot of pain. The most ego-driven, self-consumed people I've ever met have never struggled. They've never been hungry. They've never taken the time through pain to define their connection with the God of their understanding. You take that with you today, double tap the screen, your thumbs won't fall off. I almost guarantee it. Know that there's a free car giveaway coming. The old Galactic Avenger in my playlist. Know that the God of your understanding loves you deeply. Know that if you comment anything in here, I will give you a shout out, even if it's just a thumbs up. And the little hearts waving on the side. I always like to see those. No need to. There's no expectations here when it comes to being a member of the turtle herd. You do what you need to do, and we'll speak on faith, love, and appreciation. Yeah, sort of. I ask God for strength, and he gives me adversity. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Ask him for wisdom, and he'll put lessons in front of you. Here's the thing. It's we pray for these things to God. We pray for these things from Creator. And when they're not given to us, we're so human and so full of ourselves that we get pissed. God is not going to give you anything. He will point you in the right direction and open the door. You have to walk through it, just like this car giveaway. You have to walk through it. You can't just say, hey, I want the car like everybody's saying. You have to walk through the door by interacting with the channel, by becoming part of the community, by advocating for yourself or for the person that you are trying to get us to give the car away to. You have to walk through the door. You can't just stand there and say, hey, me, give it to me. That's not how it works. Nobody ever gets anything, by just sticking their hand up and saying, hey, it's me. I want it. Show a little bit of initiative. I know that if I was on the other side of this screen and I've been in that situation where I needed a vehicle, I'd be jumping all over my page, commenting on everything. Hashtag Team Scott. It's hashtag Team Mark now. That's the only thing, the hashtags I'm seeing, real legitimate comments on any of the videos with a hashtag of the person you're advocating for. And believe me, if you're thinking that the possibilities of getting this car are way out there, they're absolutely not. Because Mark's the only one that's being advocated for. Barely. A couple comments on a couple videos and a couple people coming in and speaking for him. Any one of you out there, without a doubt, could generate more avocation for yourself or someone that you love through very minimal amount of time. And, come on to a live with us a little bit. You don't have to tell us all about the BS. You don't have to worry about me rubbing it in your face. I'm not that dude, man. You don't want to be on camera. You'll never be shown on camera. We'll talk a little bit about who we gave it to, and that's it. Again, Brooke says some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Yes, because we don't know what's good for us. A good father doesn't just give you everything. I'm not just going to give my nieces and nephews everything they ask for. I want a Gatling gun and a slingshot. Like, dude, you're like 4, first of all, and I can't trust you with anything. You got to build up that trust, right? Like, when I was about 9, I was given a BB gun, and that wasn't just like, here, take a BB gun. That was like, I respected my grandfather and everything he taught me about guns at a very young age, and I followed those rules with the BB gun. You got to earn it. You got to walk through that door. Nothing in this life is free, and if someone offers you something for free, they're bullshitting you. They're bullshitting you. They're trying to take advantage of you, or they're trying to get you to do something for them. I guarantee you, nothing's free. Nothing. You have to put the effort in. Now in this day and age, everybody thinks cost and they think money, right? Because we're so deluded with money. Action over time. It's time or action. It's time or money. We're asking for a little bit of time here, a little bit of consideration, considering I'm giving away something that I could put to good use. I'm giving away something that would help me do the next right thing if I sold it. I'm sacrificing to grow this community, to grow this conversation, to do the next right thing, and I just don't understand how everybody that's out there has just said, hey, I could use it for this. It's great. I've heard a lot of good, like, little portions of stories about who could use this car, but I haven't. Mark is the only one being advocated for. Mark is the only one that's got people going on, commenting on some of my different videos and hashtag Team Mark. He's the only person. Like, that's a genius idea from Misled Utopia. Hashtag Team Mark. Mark has 4 votes. Mark's the only one with activity on the channel, man. Mark's blowing it away with 4 votes. 4. You know what I'm saying? So how 10 minutes you could have more votes for yourself going and watching my videos, commenting on the videos for what it is, and then hashtagging whoever you want to vote for. He's got 2 people coming in and commenting for him in the morning. Hashtag Mark. There we go. There's, L likes Mark. I am, dude, I'm all Team Mark right now. Show me different. Help me figure out who else could use this vehicle, man. Hashtag Team whoever. Hashtag your uncle, your brother, your cousin, whoever could really put this car to good use, man. Have them come in and talk to us, or you talk to us a little bit about whatever you're comfortable with, man. We're not going to blow up anybody's spot here. We're going to take it the Gats way. We're not going to, these people that go and hand out sandwiches and put people on videos is bullshit. Or it's their thing, whatever. I like Gats, how he does it. Let me go make some sandwiches. I'll show you a video of me making the sandwiches. I'll show a video of after I give it away. We'll chat a little bit. That's what we're going to do with the car. We're going to follow Gats's credo here when it comes to helping people. We're not going to blow anybody up. So if you're out there worried about getting blown up or having to deal with like a bunch of people watching you get something, that's not a thing, brother. Oh, Jesus. What a day. What a day. What a day. Maybe that's a sign. I ain't going to take that sign. Give me one more second. Get right back to her. Come on, I lost my lighter. But yeah, take a little time. Think about it. I know there's somebody out there could use the Galactic Avenger. Check out the Galactic Avenger in the playlist. Did Mark come in and share his story? No, Mark did not. So that's the thing too, man. That'd be a huge point to towards somebody else if they came in and shared their story a little bit. Mark has not come in and chatted with us, but he's got 2 people advocating for him, interacting with my channel and hashtag that Misled Utopia came up hashtag Team Mark. So from now on, hashtag Team whoever you're adamant for. This way we can keep track of what you want out there in YouTube land. What your brothers and sisters want, who they want it to go to. MG, just watched you make omelets. Yummy. It was for your niece. Yeah, MG. She loved them. She had hers scrambled. I had an omelet for me. I don't know. She's a weirdo. Don't like omelets. I don't understand that. But yeah, no, we appreciate you watching it. MG, is there anybody out there could use a car? Check out the Galactic Avenger in my playlist. There's a 10-minute video on my lives that's been published, the parameters, how we're giving the car away, and very simple, man, very simple. Little interaction, little faith, little love, little conversation. We're not going to persecute or put anybody in a spotlight who gets this vehicle either. Keep that in mind. All you got to do is just be part of the community, man. Spread some love, some hope, conversate with us. Hashtag Team whoever you believe should get the car. Hashtag Team Mark is fucking crushing it right now with 4 votes, man. 4. But that's 2 interactions on 2 different shorts, and then 2 interactions here with Sally and Misled Utopia coming in. That's nothing. If you think someone should deserve this vehicle, they could use it. Dude, man, get out there. You should watch. Did you watch me make the French dips? The first one. I make sandwiches the second day, but I made really long French dip subs the first day. I did a really great video on chili and tradition. That was pretty awesome. FG, thank you for... No, I missed that. They're all in my lives, man. They're all in my lives, my friend. I do a little bit of cooking on my channel. That's the thing, too. We implore you to dig through the channel a little bit. There's a lot going on there, I know, but in my playlist, things are kind of grouped. In my lives, there's all kinds of stuff that can be whatever, but I've started kind of putting pictures on some of them. I'm trying to do a little bit better to define, to be a little bit more transparent. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on the channel. We're getting ready for the journey to come. We're going to talk to His and Hers Landscaping when I get off here with you guys. I was hoping to see him in just so we could say hi. Please go check out the 10-minute live that I published and share that with whoever you think might need a vehicle. Do that today, guys. You get out there to watch Jerry Honor. Get on and check that 10-minute live out. Share that with anybody you know who might need a vehicle, because there's not much of a running right now. We're at a snail's pace crawling towards giving away this car. So anybody who gets involved has a really high chance of getting the vehicle if they follow the parameters of the giveaway. The Galactic Avenger. Bring beans. Bring beans. We're going to be doing a little bit more work on the Galactic Avenger today. If you look back through my car, the Galactic Avenger, you can see how I fixed the muffler with a soup can. With something my pappy taught me. They have these muffler things that are like aluminum that go around the muffler and strap. They blow out those things. What you want to do is if you got a disconnected muffler and it's a pipe, you want to take a soup can, cut off both the ends, cut the center down the middle, and then clamp that on both sides of the pipe over the brake. That's what we're going to do today too, because I think that soup can I put on about 3 months ago is blown out. Maybe it was probably one of the straps. It probably wasn't the soup can. But yeah, if you're out there in YouTube land, and your muffler's loud and it's not the muffler blown, a hole blown in your muffler, it's just the pipe, you can reconnect that pipe with a soup can. If you're not sure how, there's a short in my car, the Galactic Avenger, how to do so. Something my pappy taught me. Jerry, how you doing today? You got faith, brother? Got love, got appreciation, got hope in your heart, God of your understanding. Spreading love, hope, and appreciation. I know that you're connected with Creator in a beautiful way. We are all in the garden of great spirit. Yes, we are all in the garden of great spirit. We are all flowers in that garden. And the great spirit is the sun that shines upon us. Edith, you always have the most beautiful quotes. Yes, he's the one that inspires us to grow, gives us the nutrients and love and compassion we need. He gave us the earth for us to grow in. He gave us the sun to give us nutrients. You know, this metaphor for this garden is a beautiful one. Edith, thank you so much. God loves you. You just got to figure out a way to love yourself and also define a connection to him that makes sense for you. Look at everybody else, man. Good. Be open to them, right? Be open to their interpretation, be open to their perception. They're all puzzle pieces, but you have a connection with God. Embrace that connection with God. Do yourself a favor and don't try to shove it down anybody else's throat. That's what I don't like about a lot of organized religions. You got to believe what I believe, or there's consequences. Well, there's consequences. I thought that God said that there was a plan, that he has a master plan. Was his master plan to punish me? Was his master plan to lay these consequences upon me if I don't, conform to what another man believes? I don't know. It sounds a little sketchy to me. But again, I don't know. I'm humble. I'm here to express my faith and to express my love for a God of my understanding. And I implore you to do the same. Please, if I'm wrong, help me learn. Jump in here, good, bad, or indifferent, and change my mind if that's what you feel. But do yourself a favor to your brothers and sisters out there. Respect the circle of life. Spread hope. Spread compassion. Spread appreciation. Comment a little bit. Let's get the conversation rolling. We did lose a few people on that one. Didn't like to hear that. People don't like to hear that. It's my way or the highway, right? I know what I know, and I believe what I believe, and I'm right, and that makes me feel comfortable. Well, we're not here to have the comfortable conversation. We're here to have a real one. We're here to have one that'll be a struggle, and it'll be hard to define and hard to understand, but there'll be a lot of growth through that struggle. That's what we're here for. We're not here for the easy answer. We're not here to indulge in this physical being. We're here to indulge in this spiritual reality that there's truth in all of your connections with God. There's truth in your understanding and your faith that goes well beyond this physical realm. And we love having you. We love appreciate you. We would love to hear about that. I'd love to have some Buddhists in here telling us a little bit about their beliefs, and some people, some Jewish individuals, and some whoever. If you're out there and you have a different point of view, please help us understand. Help us grasp this connection that you have with the God of your understanding. Help your brothers and sisters on their journey. I don't think there's any bigger blessing, any bigger thanks you can give to God than to help your brothers and sisters understand your connection with that being. And to not criticize and abuse, but to open your heart to the beauty and the reality that we are all connected. We're all flowers in a garden. We're all being fed and tended to in a beautiful way, and we can help our brothers and sisters by defining our connection with Creator. And again, we get 5,000 subscribers, quitting smoking. So we're inching towards that goal, which I'm grateful for, because I'm kind of scared. But back me up, help me out, encourage me to do the next right thing for myself, and spread love, hope, and appreciation out there today, ladies and germs. This bunny, I'm going to have to get off here and beat his little ass. Nah, he's being all right today. He's going to be a handful in the car, though. If you experience love, if you experience hope, if you experience loss and pain and grief, you are indulging in the human experience. A little nasally this morning. You're indulging in the human experience. Lean into it. There's lessons in all the pain. There's growth in all the lessons. And there's love beyond all of this torment that you find yourself in. Trust me. I know that it's not simple. It's not an on-off switch. If you're out there in pain, you're in the right place. Express yourself. We're here to weather the burden together, my brothers and sisters. We're here to find a way, um, rooted in compassion, love, and appreciation, that'll take us to a place beyond our wildest expectations. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. I love that. Edith, you're such an inspiration. You're such an amazing human being. And yes, let's live our lives in this positive, beautiful way, that reflects the beauty and love that you bring into it. Let's not get wrapped up in this fact that it ends, but acknowledge that today is valuable because the end is coming, and every day is a day to set a new positive block and help your brothers and sisters. Slow down. One best thing I've taken from here, took me a while, realized that what turtle herd was. Yeah, slow down, slow and steady, right? I got to learn that myself. Slow and steady, nice and easy. We weather the burden together here. We share this live and hope that our brothers and sisters can find a way to be connected in their own way, and then rejoice in the connection that they have, by accepting it and appreciating their connection with Creator and allowing it to define our journey, as we move forward with love and respect in our heart. It's a complicated thing, right? We get wrapped up in what we know and what we feel and what works for us. All medicine is different for all human beings. Um, and spiritual medicine is a lot like emotional medicine. And what works for somebody might not work for somebody else. My medicine might be different than yours. It's like musical medicine. I love all music. I'm eclectic. But Misled Utopia, check out their channel. Is at the forefront of musical medicine for me, and then Sublime, and Nako Bear is on that trifecta of musical medicine for the people. And then there's a lot of beautiful medicine outside of that, but that doesn't mean that's what's for you. But I highly implore you to check it out. Uh, great. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but of all others, but the parent of all others. Okay, I like that. And 2 days, meds in 2 days. Well, we're gonna cure that when we get down there too, brother. We're taking a roll up to Exotic. I'm sure you're talking about the cannabinoids. I know that's something that helps you a lot and helps a lot of other people. We'll be coming down there with a little bit of some homegrown, that's a little heavy for me, but I think you might like, because you're more into the hybrids and the indicas. And we'll have a lot of good medicine for me too, and we'll rejoice in that too, brother. I really would like some of your opinions on what I'm planning to do for W, if you think it's a good idea. I really think that, taking a couple days and spark driving with him, and splitting the money with him to put a heater in his hand that'll work for him is a good idea, so he doesn't have to wake up cold in that parking lot. Yep. Well, and CBD too, brother, I think would be good for you. We're going to experience that together. If you haven't tried CBD, I suggest a full spectrum, but if you got to take a drug test and you can't have THC in your system, there's isolated CBD, medicines that are really good for anxiety, stress. It helps me out a lot. CBG is a beautiful medicine, another cannabinoid that energizes you. I think I might have to go and find me some of that. It's like a Red Bull without the zip up and without the crash. It's absolutely amazing. Awesome. Well, I'm glad, W. I'm glad. We're going to do it either way, but I'd really like other people's opinion on what they think, because, you could be part of this. You could be part of putting a heater in W's hands. Don't want to blow up your spot, W. But I don't want to see any of my brothers and sisters wake up cold out there. Just like you, brother. See, that's how we take care of each other. W's out there installing wood-burning furnaces in people's vans to make sure that they stay warm. And he's still like trying to get by with the car starter inside the sleeping bag when it's -3. You know? He's doing what he can as he goes, but he deserves more, and we can take care of him like he took care of his brother. Check out his channel. Check out Scott W's channel and how he installed a wood burning furnace inside of a van for one of his brothers who camps right next to him. Uh, how they cook together, how he strives through this adversity to be something better. The sleeping bag, I'm sure, is great, brother. But getting out of that sleeping bag in the morning can be hell. Even waiting for the car to warm up, you know, I'd really like you to not have to rely on that. For this heater that I'm getting, heated a Can-Ham camper all weekend for 1.5 gallons of diesel fuel. So I'm thinking in our vehicles we could use these heaters for a week on 1.5 gallons. It's $5 to stay toasty warm all night for a week and a half. What did I say? Mushrooms. Okay, yeah, I heard ashwagandha is good for relaxation as well. There's a lot of good funguses out there that are really good medicine. Um, Ashwagandha is something that's good and chaga is good for nutrients and energy, I believe. Yeah, indulge in nature's gifts, indulge in nature's medicines, and know that all of our medicines, synthetic or not, synthetic being, these they've cut down and isolated these chemicals in plants and put them into a pill, or they've synthesized them, which means made them up to be the same chemical and put them in a pill. It's just a rendering of something that already exists. We create nothing. Yeah, and chaga is absolutely amazing. Love recognizing no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, and um, penetrates walls to arrive at the destination full of hope. Yes, Edith, I think you shared that with us before, and that's absolutely beautiful one. I love that. W, where is the love for Edith? Let's show some love for Edith and all her amazing. Let's get some hearts going on here on the side for Edith, guys. Come on. Edith's absolutely amazing. She's she is a motivational speaker there in South Africa. We would love to go see eventually. Do me a favor too. Go out there and check out Start Is End. He's from Korea, I believe. And when I say, he doesn't speak. He spoke. We're trying to help him. I'm trying to help him speak a little bit of better English. We communicate in the evenings, which is his morning. He's a great guy. He plays good, relaxing music, and he's open to conversation. Tell him Traveling Scott sent you. I check out his lives and I enjoy them deeply. Start Is End. That's our brother there. He's a very relatively small channel, but it's a nice relaxing place to be, to have a good conversation with somebody who's open to expose us to another culture as well. I mean, he speaks broken English, but he tries really hard, and he speaks his brothers and sisters in his language, and he's willing to speak to us. Edith is the best. She is. Where's the hearts flowing on the side? Hit the hearts. Hit the hundos. Let's back IFV and W up with how amazing Edith is through her understanding. Let's get some more quotes on faith and hope and love. Let's express our. There it is. There it is, guys. I see a couple trickles, couple dribbles there off to the side. That's what we want to see. All the love for Edith. You're doing a great job out there, people. Spreading hope and love and appreciation. Please join the channel. Become a member of the Turtle Herd by just hitting that subscribe button, or don't, and still be here and be part of the conversation. It's up to you. It's your journey. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to fight against the river of life? Or are you going to allow it to take you exactly where you need to be? Edith is awesome. Edith is amazing, and she's a caring, loving human being. With that being said, I got to get my day rolling. We spent about 1.5 hours today spreading love, hope, and appreciation. I hope you find that love, hope, and appreciation in your life today. I hope you open your heart to your brothers and sisters' understanding of things, and may your path to the fertile hunting grounds always be clear, always be open, always be loving and accepting, always be a place to gather with your brothers and sisters and their understanding of faith and love. May it always be a representation of compassion and the true embodiment that the peacemaker brought to us. Edith, love and appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us all, to belong to us as well. Thank you. That's an amazing one. Edith, as always, you're an amazing human being. I'm going to getting on. Got my coffee did. Got a couple smokes in me. Talked a little bit about love, compassion, and hope today. Get out there and advocate um, for your vote for who should get the free car. Keep in mind that any money that this channel generates until we hit $200 is being doubled through mine and Crank's donations, and Chime. We're donating back what Chime will give us for putting that first 200 in through YouTube. They're going to give us each 100. We're going to put it back in, and that's all going to go towards the next right thing. So keep that in mind when you're watching my videos. If you like something that truly inspires you, please, drop a little bit of something in there, knowing that it's going to be doubled up towards us doing the next right thing. If you want me to stick around a little bit longer, I never leave the channel if we got a little timer here, so I give you a couple more minutes to decide that, because every dollar counts. Not that we need it, because I'm going to get out there and do it myself if need be, but everything's time versus money. The more money we can generate here, it hasn't been much, and we're going to double it. We're gonna add into that up to $200. So, not that we raised much here, but we've raised about $80 so far, which is $160 through donations towards the next right thing. And you can donate on any one of my videos. You can go to my Cash App and donate directly. That won't be doubled, but we get 100% of that. So keep that in mind too. If you donate $10, YouTube takes the 3, that's 7, and then it gets doubled to 14. Through the promotion we're running now, matching donations, so that we have the money in the next right thing fund to go take care of your aunt in Wyoming, to go take care of your uncle in Kentucky who can't mow his lawn, to go and inspire and spread love. You got a grandparent, or you got a neighbor who's lost everybody, and it's just a single couple, and they need just somebody around. They need a grandson. They need a caring, compassionate human being to be around and fix stuff for a little while. Well, the Next Right Thing Fund is going to get us there. As long as getting that car to where it needs to be once we give it away. Check out that live. I implore you. And, take it literally. Get out there. Interact with the channel. Team Mark. Team Mark's killing it with 4 votes, man. 4. So if you know someone needs a car, all you got to do is comment on 4 things and then put hashtag team whoever you think should have the car. And you're right up there with Mark. Now, we're making the final decision as a group, but the interaction on the channel is going to be the big defining factor. We're not going to be able to argue against that. And, we're right here at the beginning, and no one's taking the stride. So if you're out there in need of a vehicle, please, man, please, let's help us give this away to somebody in need. I want to give this away with someone who's got some passion in their heart, who put it to a good use. Yeah, is this a test? Partially, yes, because nothing that is given for nothing is valued. If you just say, hey, I like it, and you get a car, you're not going to value it. You say, hey, this car go use for my grandfather, and then you put the effort in and the action in to show us that you're willing to put the work in. We know that this person who's getting the car will put the work in, and it's going to make their life better. I don't want to give this car to someone who's just going to be an excuse for them to sit down and lay on their and do nothing. I want to put this car into someone's hands who's struggling against the abyss, and it'll keep struggling and pushing forward. If anyone has anyone that could use a Galactic Avenger, yes, go check out the 10-minute live that I posted, and hashtag whoever you believe should get it. The more interactions on the channel, the better. We were off to a real slow start, 15 contendants, but none of them are making any leeway besides Mark. Yeah, check that out right there. I think that's the one, isn't it? I hyped that up a little bit, guys. I was trying to pin it. Let's pin it. There we go. Check out the link right there. The link is going to explain everything you need to know about giving this car away and how simple it's going to be for you to put this in your hands or someone that you love that's in need. A little bit of action, a little bit of motivation is all it's going to take, ladies and germs. That's it. We've got very minimal action going on right now with a couple people advocating for Team Mark. We got to, in anything, anybody can be nominated. It just takes action, time, and appreciation. Thank you for the hearts there on the side. Let's get that blowing up. Come on, guys. Jump in there and then tap that screen a little bit. Your thumbs won't fall off. I almost guarantee it. There we go. You get some hundos in there, maybe a couple smiley faces. Awesome. Keep in mind that you're a blessing, that you're loved, that you're appreciated, that you're valued. And keep in mind that today may be a struggle, but this struggle will define the beauty to come. And this beauty will define the struggle and thereon and there, moving forward. With that being said, please get out there, tickle the algorithm, show your love and support, invite in your friends and family who would like to indulge in this conversation, whether they need a car, whether they're trying to do the next right thing, whether they're struggling in pain and they need someone to talk to, or whether they're just a human being out there who could use a little perspective. We're open to all love, hope, and appreciation, and we hope to grow this community through sharing this avenue of respect and love that we're developing here. So feel free to share this live. Share this live. Share this live. Get like one of these, like, dude, share it. You want to share the live. It's good for your soul. And double tapping that screen's got all the vitamins and nutrients you need to get through a day in a positive way, and all the love and hope and compassion that is essential for you to push forward in this world of struggle. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are all loved, to convince that we are all loved, love for ourselves, or rather loved in spirit of ourselves. With that, peace out. Goodbye. Bam! 110% there with that beautiful one. Edith, I'd love to see some comments out there on some of my stuff coming from you. Back in the house, Scott. What's up, Pa? Polyps? Chilling. Back in the house. Have a great day, Turtle Herd / Scott. Polyps. I'm probably slaughtering that pea. Have a good day, brother. Help us spread the hope and love by sharing this live with as many people possible, so that we can grow this community of hope, so we can find somebody who's willing to put in just a little bit of effort to show that they're going to put in the effort to better their life with this vehicle we're giving away. Check out the link right there below. Scott W. is going to go ahead and comment on this as soon as it becomes live. That link, Scott W., put that in the comments for me as soon as this becomes a long form, please. So you'll be able to check the comments, and you'll know where to go to find the particulars of how simple this car giveaway. It can't be that easy, he says. It can't be. It's that simple, dude. We're not asking for much. We're not asking for money. We're not asking for anything. We're not asking you to subscribe, like, or share. We're asking you to jump on there and put a little bit of work in for you or someone you love by interacting with the channel. It's not in rocket science, man. Everything costs something, and we implore you to spread that hope and love through the channel and through your actions to put this car into someone's hands that are in need. With that being said, I'm off like a herd of turtles today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you again tomorrow. Maybe tonight if we make some food. I don't know, I feel kind of groggy and gross still, so I don't know about cooking. I got to go put that heater in today. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Slow and steady. I ain't got to know. You ain't got to know. Reach out. Check that link out for the free vehicle and what it takes to put it in someone's hands or your hands. And love your brothers and sisters out there, despite your differences. Hold them close. Hold them dear. Know that tomorrow isn't guaranteed for any of us. Get through that struggle and pain and anger that this person is causing you, and recognize that tomorrow they could be gone. You could be gone on your way to the fertile hunting grounds is right now. So give thanks for this life. Give thanks for love and appreciation and hope, and move forward with strength in your heart to the best of your ability. And if you don't have the strength, you come on in here and we're going to gather the strength together. With that, I'm off like a herd of turtles. Final warning. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Be good to each other out there, YouTube land.